3 tips for content marketing videos. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. Wanted to talk a little bit about content marketing videos and 3 things that really are there 3 steps that you ought to think about taking in the process of developing content marketing videos. Let's talk about step number 1. Step number 1 is defining your market. Who are you making your videos for? It's content marketing. So you're creating content for somebody to do something. So who are they? Where are they going to be? We're talking about videos. So where are they watching? Where are they watching these videos at? You got to think about all the different places they're going to watch them. Most people think, well, YouTube. Okay, great, YouTube. Where else? Are you going to place these videos on your website? Are you going to place them in other places? Are you going to put them up in other video places that hold video? Ones like Rumble and all these other ones that are out there now. Are you going to create a podcast out of them? Are you going to create playlists? Are these purposefully just for fresh faces that find you on YouTube? How do you expect them to find you? Do you expect them to do searches on YouTube, on Google, on the other search engines? How are they going to find these videos? That's the first step. Market. Who are you talking to, and why would they possibly want to watch you and watch what you're talking about? Second step, simple. Once you know who, then you got to know what. What do you want people to do? It's the message step. So what is your message in the video? What are you telling people to do? What do you want them walking away with when they're done watching your videos? And you're probably going to have more than one what, right? It all depends on how often you're doing them. I recommend doing them consistently, thereby building up momentum and everything else, and really giving yourself presence online. But I'm not in your shoes. You have to ask yourself, what is the message of our videos? What is the end game? What do we want them to do? And what are we going to be telling them to do? That's the message. So we've got the market, the who, the media, which is the what. What's the third step? Third step is media. What form of media is this going to take? And that really comes back, I started asking some of those questions early on, but they're best suited right here. Where and how are people going to find you? Where and how are people going to view you? You got to answer the first 2 questions to really get to that question, really. I messed up by talking about it too early, but you really have to you got to figure out who you're talking about and what you're wanting them to do, and then you'll know where to find them, how to talk to them. Are you going to have an email course or an email blast or anything that's sending these videos out? That's another way for people to find them. You don't necessarily need to follow what you think is the best line of how everyone else is doing it. It's probably isn't going to work that way. It probably is something special just for you and your company. Know what you want to get out of it. Know who you're talking to. Know what you want them to do. And know where you expect to find them. You may have to change media up once in a while. It's more of a tactic. And it's going to switch up. And medias change. At one time YouTube wasn't the big dog on the block. And now it is. But there's also competitors. There's also other places. There's every form of social media has places for video. So you should be looking at that. Should we be uploading our video to LinkedIn and Facebook and Twitter and all these other places? Instagram. Heck, it just goes on and on. That's media. Don't focus too much on media until you've really answered who and what you're wanting them to do. Who they are, what you want them to do. Those are the first 3 major steps when you're talking about content marketing videos. It's really the first steps in everything. But there's a chance that a lot of you are finding this because you're looking to do more content marketing videos and want to know how to go about doing it. If you'd like more of a broad base on how to really sink your teeth into marketing, check out my book, 9 Ways to Amazon Proof Your Business. You can get a free copy at amazonproofbook.com. That's all I have for tonight. You're welcome to subscribe, follow, or whatever, wherever you're hearing or watching this, because I'm all over the place. And be sure and do that. Come back tomorrow. In the meantime, get out there and let the magic happen.